doesn't look like there's snow stuck in the ground or anything like that. And it's really cold and misty today. Alright, what did I read today? I guess this is still a thing in various places. Imagine flying your drone for a job and then bang! You get shot by a gun. And now because of that, it says the police is looking for a person. It says here for the Virginia State Police. VSP seeking public's help in damaged drone investigation. The Virginia State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigations, a Promontox field office in cooperation with the FAA and U.S. Department of Transportation, is seeking the public's assistance with the information regarding a drone that was shot several times in Campbell County. The incident occurred October 6, 2020, when contractors working for the Virginia Department of Aviation launched a specialized surveying drone south of the Lynchburg Regional Airport. Minutes after liftoff, the operators heard gunshots and communication with the drone was lost. The operators were able to re-establish communication with the drone and program it to return to the airport. The drone had sustained significant damage consistent with being struck by gunfire. Flight data downloaded from the drone indicated it was near the 1200 block of Lynbrook Road in Rustburg when it was shot down. Wow, that's a pretty sturdy drone, isn't it? Getting shot by bullets and so forth, lost connection, and then you're able to get it back. Although the drone does look humongous, so this isn't like a regular consumer drone, so to speak. Imagine that too. By the sounds of it, it actually took off from an airport and it went back. When people actually do that just with a regular plane, oh, what is this flying? Bang, bang. And it says, the purpose of the flight was to survey and identify any current or future hazards to aircraft approaching and or departing the Lynchburg Regional Airport. And with that, they're asking for any information, just phone the number and all that. That actually made me think at that point where if you're creating things like, say, a regulation and all that, it should help everyone if it's about safety, not just, for example, the people who may come in contact with, say, the drone, the airplanes and all that, but things like the operators should be protected as well, because there are crazy people out there. And I read this about really large planes. It doesn't sound too good. It says Taiwan reports large incursion by Chinese warplanes for a second day. What's going on? Is there going to be like a war or something there? Taiwan has reported a large incursion by Chinese warplanes for the second day running, a show of force that coincides with the first days of US President Joe Biden's term of office. What is that implying? That for some reason they feel more confident where there's a new president in the US to do stuff like this? It was a lot too. It says Sunday's operation involved 15 aircraft and followed a similar drill that led to a warning from Washington. China sees Democratic Taiwan as a breakaway province, but Taiwan sees itself as a sovereign state. Analyst says China is testing the level of support of Mr. Biden for Taiwan. That's kind of risky if that's true, isn't it? Oh, let's poke or whatever the bear. Let's see if they react in any way. And another thing I read today, which was kind of weird for a surprising reason, I read recently with things like the vaccines and all that, like in Canada, there have been people who've been going to the US to get vaccines, I guess. And this one says, former casino CEO, actress identified as couple who flew to Yukon got COVID-19 vaccines. I guess it won't be good PR for them because apparently it says the person who got caught worked for the Canadian Gaming Corporation, so it's like a millionaire. And you can imagine during these times, there will be a lot of animosity towards people who go out and do things beyond what the regular person's doing. For example, if they're locked down, they can't work, and these guys are flying jets and all that or whatever, going to different places. Or I guess in this case, wanting to get vaccines over everyone else. They're gonna say privilege, etc., correct? Apparently how they got caught was they went to the Yukon to get the vaccine, and once they got it, they booked a flight to get out of there, I guess right away, and that's what got the attention of security officials. And the weird thing about this is, the lady here, I guess the person's wife, I actually worked with the person before, not too long ago. I was like, what? That's so weird when you recognize names and faces in this way. Oh, how awkward, huh? Has it ever happened to you where someone that you know made it into like all the media and stuff in terms of some kind of scandal and all that? Well, it's just kind of crazy to think about. Small world, I guess. right, see you guys later.